Checking in, got a new wig. Just checking in. This is my channel. How y'all doing? I cannot check in all the time. So just make sure that you check in when I check in. Right? So anyway, we all evolve and we all live. So my only interruption is who the fuck came out here to initiate the motherfucking American dream? Who? Who? Because I'm here to interrupt you. Okay? Dude in the parking lot. Right here. That's who. If you can see him, I got my own camera on. So anyway, the American dream has been distributed. Especially, we all knew this 5 or 6 years ago when the actual Negro people didn't receive reparations. We was like, there was no American dream. I'm the one made that up. There was no American dream unless the people that were like the true Negro Americans were the one reaping out the benefits. So there was no such thing as an American dream. Because the people that's supposed to be living that dream never lived it. So there's no such thing as an American dream. What you're about to get is an invasion of the body snatchers. So check that one out, okay? And all that's going to have you do is void anything that you commonly know morally, physically from being raised by certain, I'm going to say, grounded individuals. People that went to church all the time. People that kept you praying. People that kept you, you know what? I'm having a hard time with you. Patrollers. Let me see if I can see the lights. Because y'all don't listen. That's why I'm doing back recordings, because you don't have to listen, because I have a YouTube channel. So even if you don't listen, I can record what I'm telling you, and then I can go ahead and let you hear it in public with my YouTube page. At point of even the contraceptions where this American dream is false. And I'm sorry if you came over here as an immigrant expecting birds migrate. We know that, right? We know birds are immigrants too. When they choose to travel other places that they don't belong. That's migration. So all the migration that's going on, it's like waking up in bam. You're in these certain emotions where you're over here waking up by Ethiopians, which used to be a project. So then why did all these Ethiopians, bam, want to live in a Hollywood pavilion inside of a ghetto? Bam, you're waking up to Somalians. Bam, you're waking up to Latinans. Bam, you're waking up to Arabians, Caucasians. This is the utmost because blacks ran from the South in traditions of where you really are from, where you really originate from. Mainly even in Oakland, that's from the South. So I just don't get this big boom on Negro America and on this big Negro American dream. Y'all all living on this stuff. I don't get it because it's a lot of work to be done. And that's really not even far-fetched to be the purpose of life today. It's kind of like you living in Sodom and Gomorrah. If you turn your head back, then you're going to be frozen to a pillar of salt. Some of this stuff don't even need to be looked over. And you need to get back to your moral standard. And if you don't want to listen, or you don't never had what moral standards, then that's not really got nothing to do with me still. So stop bothering me. Stop coming up to my car like I owe you. You see this? Yeah. Back up. And police too. With an equivalent of anybody trying to live an American dream, please defund the police. Thank you. It's like it's people on the 4 corners of the world scattered in between. West, east, southwest, and in between. So how the fuck do we have a police department everywhere we are? Trust me, officer, we know how to control ourselves. We don't need you. We in the 4 corners of the world. You don't need to be there.